In the music video for the song Let's Go by the band Stuck in the Sound, there is a clear narrative depicting the story of a man who has always followed a single goal in his life. Throughout the man's life, there has been nothing more important than succeeding his goal, and it's only after he has accomplished it that he realizes his mistakes. Here we see the goal, a simple childhood dream that many people have, to be the astronaut that reaches the moon. The only difference is how far he will go to reach his goal. In this singular frame, look at how the illustration is the only thing that stands out in his room. The first few frames of the video show how bleak life looks through the small window surrounded in darkness. Now it is obvious the video digs into stereotypes, as the hardworking Asian student had done nothing but pursue his dream throughout the entire short montage shown before. His expression remains unchanged from the determined look that he gave the moment he drew the picture, although, in the process of such dedicated work, he forgot to enjoy the childhood that was given to him. His parents are proud of him, but his successes in early life mean nothing to him without reaching his final goal. Shown in this frame is just how much the man has pushed the rest of the world away from him. There's undoubtedly remorse in his eyes when he brushes the girl away from him, but his eyes wander towards the picture, only reinforcing the importance of his own success. Bad days come back, whatever. In the sun I bathe, in every delight. You drop me down for a split second tomorrow. What am I supposed to do? This section is heavily symbolic, displaying how the man becomes less charismatic over time, reaching his goal without batting an eye at anyone else. During a parade in his honor, there was no gratification in his eyes, only the determined look that dominated his face since he drew the picture. It's only when he is truly alone that he brings out his childhood dream. I know you would make me happy, girl, I found my way out, I found it at last, now I'm sober. Let's go! This moment is the turning point for his life. The man has achieved his lifelong goal, which has left him without a purpose, ending his world. Now, instead of fulfillment, which he must have been after all along, he receives the pain of living a newly meaningless life. In this shot, with the man standing alone on the moon surrounded by nothing but his personal achievement, he realizes his dream has come to an end. He begins to stare into his own reflection, signaling his assessment of his own past accomplishments. He has amassed nothing, and refuses the idea that anyone would reach out to him since he had served his purpose. He's trapped in the confines of his own mind, symbolized by the small cockpit of the landing craft. With the same old style, right now my life, you track and drove, track me out the road. Anyway, I'm gone tomorrow. I know. We now see a glimpse into his future goal that has been destroyed. His second goal was to be in a relationship. After an entire life of constantly pushing away anyone who came close to him, completing his first goal put him in a position to pursue the second. The loss of purpose leaves the man self-destructive, enslaved by his own self-worth. If the landing craft truly does represent the man's brain, he is beginning to drive himself insane. Red emergency lights flashing around him signal the distress that he is in. Reinvigorated with his second goal in reach, the man has no trouble fixating on success. His entire life has been devoted to one thing, and it is again. The idea of genuine human connection is what he's chasing after, even though it had been put on hold for all these years. He sets his eyes on success. A broken past crumbles down onto him, beginning with SpongeBob, a childhood character symbolizing the new beginning he has underwent to complete his second goal. Immediately, he ditches his past and his crush behind him. The screenshot depicts the endless memories that each person has, and how looking back has the ability to push you forward. His past is shattered, but the future still exists. If there is a goal set into this man's mind, it will be completed. He overcomes everything in his way just as he did to land on the moon. It's his way of life. There's no more way to succeed. His last effort was in vain, as his vision of a relationship couldn't be possible with a man. It takes someone else's helping hand to fully appreciate their company. It wasn't the sexual relationship that was important, but rather the company of someone who is in the same position as you. Understanding one another isn't even necessary for these two, as their mutual experiences have already provided the foundation for a successful relationship. His mistakes in earlier life reflect on his reaction to the other man, but by learning from his past, he is finally able to create a genuine human connection.